welcome back to the Football Rundown. It's been a quiet week, international break of course, but we are back this weekend with Crawley. Don't worry, the match preview will be coming up later on this week. But today I just thought I'd discuss topics that have been going on around the club in the absence of football matches being played. Before I start with that, we're going to wish happy birthday, 37 years old now, Ben Hinchliffe, of course, been a brilliant servant to the club over, pretty much the last decade. Wishing a very happy birthday to him, a triple title winner and legendary goalkeeper Ben Hinchliffe. That's what County had to say, and I echo that. Wasn't the best of performances, wasn't the best of starts for him in goal last Tuesday, when we went 1-0 down to Accrington, 7 minutes in due to an Ashley Hunter goal. But he's been a brilliant goalkeeper for us, and whilst he might not be number one anymore, he's certainly number one in our minds in terms of what he's given to this football club. So yeah, happy birthday to him and wish him well on that one. Another one we're going to talk about as well is obviously the amount of players that appear to be back in training this week. We've seen County put up on their social medias pictures of Lewis Fiorini back training, pictures of Callum Connolly back training, Lewis Bate back training, Ryan Rydell, Seven Hales, Jay Mingy as well, all involved in training this week, which is brilliant to see. We'll talk about it more in the match preview in terms of the options it gives us ahead of the trip to Crawley Town this weekend. But yeah, looking forward to seeing that and looking forward to having those players back available for us. We've always said if we can get the majority of that squad back fit together, then God knows what County can do this season. So yeah, it's all good on that front. Good to see those players back. Good to see Ben Hinchliffe hopefully enjoying his 37th birthday as well. But the main thing we're going to talk about today is Andy Mangan and what's happening with him, because most people will remember what happened earlier, mid last week. The conversations about Andy Mangan came from The Athletic, talking about him potentially taking up a role in the backroom staff at Real Madrid. I actually talked about it as well. I put a post out on talkcounty.com. Do go and check it out as well. Link is in the description below. I put it out here and I said, according to The Athletic, Andy Mangan will join Carlo Ancelotti's backroom staff at Real Madrid. Sam Berners said Mangan is still at Stockport County for now. The work permit process is ongoing, and as of now, there is no timescale set. So that's where we were last week. Now we've heard from Jonathan Norcroft, who is at the Times, I think, to say big twist on a remarkable story. And Andy Mangan's move from Stockport County to Real Madrid is off. Denied a work permit, Mangan is Stockport assistant and attacking specialist, key to their rise up the EFL. Did badges with Davide Ancelotti, and Carlo wanted him to refresh Real Madrid's backroom staff. That's coming from the Times Sport. So Stockport County assistant coach Andy Mangan has lost out on a dream move to Real Madrid after being denied a work permit due to Brexit regulations. So that's an interesting one because it kind of came out of the blue. But I think when the news hit us, I think it was obviously going to be a disappointing one. We were going to lose someone who was very good, very effective for us in the backroom staff, but you wish him well because of where he's going. He's going from working with players like Cal Wootton and Tanto Alafi, who are brilliant in League One, but it's not Kylian Mbappe. So, and that's the level he was going to be working at. So, big disappointment for him. I'm not sure if that's completely the end of the deal. I'm not sure if they can work around the work permit or not, but there'll be people who understand that rule better than me. But as of now, it looks like he's set to stay at Stockport County. And that can only be a good thing for Stockport County, to have someone on the coaching staff that is of the quality of someone at Real Madrid will look at sort of having in their backroom staff. So whilst it hasn't worked out for Andy Mangan, that will be a personal disappointment for him. I think it's a great thing for Stockport County to have a coach of his calibre who's wanted by arguably the best team in the world right now, if not second to Manchester City. To have someone like that who's wanted by a club like that in our backroom staff, we're certainly not going to come away from this feeling disappointed. But obviously for him personally, he'll be disappointed. But he's still at a very, very good club. It might not be Real Madrid, but it's Stockport County, and it's a club that is on the up. And look, Real Madrid might not have had, Real Madrid might not have been able to have him, but I'm sure that other clubs will have taken notice of the interest of Real Madrid, and I'm sure he'll have a busy phone over the next few months, regardless of what happens, because he's obviously well respected in football, and I think he might not have got the move he wanted, but he's still at Stockport County, and I don't think this is a case of where he was desperate to leave Stockport County. He'd only signed a contract in the summer, so I don't think it's a case of he was desperate to leave Stockport County. So I don't think it's an issue in terms of him not getting the move he wanted. I think it was a case of stay at Stockport County, but when a team like Real Madrid comes in, you kind of have to look at making that kind of move, and unfortunately for him, it hasn't worked out. But that's the benefit of Stockport County. So I'm sure we'll hear more about it over the next few days. I'm sure we'll hear about it before the game on Saturday. But yeah, just thought I'd update people on that. So Andy Mangan, with that dream move to Real Madrid, appears to be off at the moment. Looks like that's all done and dusted. I want to get people's thoughts on that as well. What are your thoughts on Andy Mangan? If he had got the move to Real Madrid, what happens now? Now that he's staying, because I'm sure County would have looked at bringing in someone to replace him. Maybe we could still add another coach, alongside him now, just to sort of beef up the coaching staff even more. Who knows what will happen with that? But as I say, it can only be a good thing for Stockport County that someone who's wanted by Real Madrid is staying put at Edgeley Park for the foreseeable future. So yeah, that is that's brilliant for us, to be honest. And that's all. That's the main thing I wanted to discuss really. Andy Mangan not getting that move to Real Madrid came out the blue, but it's a positive for Stockport County. Another positive is that we've got players back fit as well. Obviously, it's been almost a week. Well, it's been exactly a week since we last played. By the time we next play, it will have been 11 odd days or something like that, possibly longer. So the players will be well rested, and it's good that we got players back fit again as well. I think that's the majority of the squad now involved in training. So yeah, like I say, we'll have the match preview come up later in the week. But yeah, I just want to get people's thoughts on Andy Mangan not getting that move to Real Madrid. What's your thoughts on that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Obviously, I wanted to talk because we haven't done anything for a complete week, which is a rarity on this channel, to be honest. So yeah, I want to get your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Of course, we will be having the match preview coming up later on in the week as well. Get your questions in if you want me to answer any questions in the match preview. Get them in the comment section below as well. And like I said, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and also as well, don't forget I have got the second channel which I'm starting to set up hopefully over the next few weeks. The link will be in the description to that as well. So yeah, people go check that out. That's more of an opportunity for me to talk about stuff outside of the EFL, outside of Stockport County. So if people are interested in that, then go check that out. Obviously, I've not put a video up on it yet. But the idea is, if there's a topic people want me to discuss that doesn't revolve around Stockport County, it could just be anything within football. That's the place for me to talk about that. But yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything there. Like I say, there's talkcounty.com as well. Do go check that out. It is a brilliant fans forum for county fans. So yeah, I think that's pretty much covered everything there. So like I say, hopefully people have enjoyed it. Like I say, like the video, subscribe, it always helps. And hopefully see you guys in the next one, the match preview coming up this weekend.